Okay, good evening, everyone. Today we'll be talking about the significance of meditation. I think everyone pays attention to what I'm going to say. Name a person or consider yourself as example who often practice meditation. In case anyone is not clear about the word meditation, let me just define it briefly. Meditation means an imagination, a vision of your dreams, imagination which can help you embrace the event situations in a better way. So how do we get solution to our problems? Meditation will not help you in encountering the practical problems that you face, but either it can give you the solution to address situation, trouble events in the best way. So as I mentioned earlier, consider an example of one person or yourself who do not meditate. To me, I will mention the busiest persons ever. Officials working in different ministries. Let's take an example of IB, Intelligence Bureau officer. They often pay attention to the naxals and criminals. Since there are cases being reported to the police station from morning to evening, they had to investigate all these cases so as to bring about justice over the people filing complaints against the aggressors and perpetrators. They don't give themselves time to meditate on what they are planning to do. And some people believe that keeping yourself busy is the best way to find solutions to problems, and that's how you obtain extraordinary skills that will make you great. No, this is absolutely wrong. I researched and recognized millions and billions of scientists what they have followed. And there is quotation that said, listen to me carefully, there is a quotation that said, people who busy too much with their work do not give themselves time for preparation. Instead of giving ourselves time for property, for wealth, for money, it is crucial that we give ourselves time to make our better, to make the version, to make the best version of ourselves. Because when we are prepared and set our life in order, everything is achievable, everything is acceptable. So let's talk about the events. There are events occurring from time to time, and we are not bound to get always in a good situation. It is a must that we face accidentals, we face accidents, we face troubles in our life. So what happens to people who meditate? These meditations was not done in my life, but after years, I came to understand its effectiveness from the experienced persons, and then I started meditating until today. It really works for me because I spend at least 30 minutes of meditations every day, Thursday and Sunday. When I start sitting quietly in a room. I begin to research what I have done, and both good and bad. I compile them into a single form, and from that part, I don't remove all the bad habits at once. I take down little by little, and I grab the good habits tightly and remove the bad ones. That's one of my best ways to eliminate bad habits and cleanse the good ones. It really works for me, and I thank people who meditate a lot in teaching me ways to find good solutions with the help of meditation. And I talk about the awful consequences without meditation and the effectiveness of meditation. So let's talk about what is the right time and how do we meditate. The right time depends on the person. If you're a person working in office, normally you have to be in the office from 8 to 5:30. So you don't get good time during these durations. As a result of this, you can have durations of motivation at 10, at 11 p.m. These are good times to you. Because as I always mention, the best time, the best job, the best profession does not exist in this world. It all relies on the person's attitude, on the person's enjoyment. So keep enjoying yourself. At the same time, you need meditation at least 30 minutes in a day. That will boost your confidence. Do whatever you want for the rest hours, but keep aside 30 minutes for meditation to recall your mistakes and try to come up with the best tips that can help you solve problems in life. That will boost your motivation, that will boost your confidence. And I ensure you may be more industrious, productive than ever before by following this routine schedule called meditation. Thank you.